We took the wildest bike ride of the summer so far. Bear poop, horseflies, and the great shit-fting debate. Shift happens, but not always when it should.
Oh, cattails. I love cattails. Even the three kitty tails we have at home.
Pretty right here, huh?
Beautiful. Is there any other name for it besides cattail?
Nope.
Just cattail. They like swampy areas, don't they? Isn't it? But those northern pikes like that kind of weedy lake. They do.
Got a lot of panfish in there a couple years ago.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. We sure did. I was fishing, and I didn't even have to throw my bait out. I just put my worm right by my worm and bobber right by the boat.
They were almost jumping in.
They were. That was fun. That was not very challenging, but it was fun.
Yeah. That's almost like, it was almost frustrating how much they were biting. Because I couldn't even fish. I had to just constantly help you.
Why?
Just take your fish off the hook.
Oh yeah, I'm not a big person to take off the fish off my hook, but I suppose I can try it again. Oh, they always seem to poke me.
You gotta hold them right.
I know.
Parking lot.
Oh yeah.
Nobody's here today.
No blackies. A little bumpy. Well, hopefully when they're done logging in there, they'll smooth this back out again. Huh.
Loop-de-loop.
It's a loopy loop. No, it's pretty bumpy on the back of Rudy. Because what? Of the rain coming? Oh. I think I just saw bear poop on the road there.
Oh, we won't go too far, just a little ways.
Alrighty.
Deer flies flying.
Yeah, I see that. They're really hovering around you there.
Yeah, things.
Flying around your head. They like the woods, and plus it's gonna rain again, so yay, more bugs. They seem to come out a lot more when the rain, with the rain. Ugh.
Sure do. Nice little hill.
Well, there's a little road here, huh?
Yeah, little sign there. Forest Service something or other.
I suppose this is the black bear habitat over here, huh?
All of our entire woods is a black bear habitat.
Oh, that makes me feel great. Alright. That looks like more poop there on the side of the road there by ya. Yeah. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, yeah. That's a big pile of poop.
My poor honey.
What?
It's pretty in the woods though. Now what about when we go raspberry picking? How are you going to feel about that?
Well, we'll talk really loud, and we'll talk loud, and we'll just have to keep our eyes open and then maybe just pick berries by the road, by the vehicle, you know.
I guess we could do that.
How far are we going to go here?
We're going to turn around in half a mile. Or less. You tell me, what do you want?
I'm not thrilled with seeing 2 piles of bear poop on the road. Oh, look at the rough grouse. On the road, rough grouse. Oh, there he goes.
That looks kind of nice, huh?
Yeah. Was that a rough grouse or a spruce grouse?
That was a rough.
Okay.
If a spruce wouldn't have flown, probably would have ran.
Oh, I don't like these hills today.
Yeah, they're hard on the gravel.
Wow, they're beaming right at your old head. Yeah, they don't care. Look at all these woods. Well, too bad this didn't come out at some point closer.
Turn around at the top of the hill up here.
beautiful though.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yep, head back.
Yep, so am I. Alrighty, hopefully this is mostly downhill.
Oh, for a little while.
Well, my camera just did a flip down. Yeah. Happens when you're out in the old North Woods. Your camera bounces around a little bit on the bumpy roads. Are we going to be safe though? Because obviously they're meandering around right there.
Even it is, they don't stand guard over there for a while.
I think it's right here. It's right here. I don't know. This looks pretty fresh. How come there's gravel in it?
I don't think that's bear poop.
No?
No. I don't know what that is, but bears don't poop gravel.
That's probably from the trucks throwing the gravel up.
No, it's all integrated into there.
All right. Ugh, it's hard to get up these freaking hills. Well, yeah. Well, I can pedal less, so. When have I ever made any sense, honey? Sometimes I do shift. I do occasionally shift. Probably sound like I'm saying shit. We're talking about bear shit and I'm talking about shifting, but it probably sounds like I'm saying shitting. What do we got here? Anything? my goodness, my legs. Oh, this is just horrible today. It hurts. Yeah. Alrighty. I tightened down my camera anyway. It's being a wonky. That gravel really makes it hard to keep my camera stable on, and not from it's right here.
I think they have the same blue kayak like ours.
Yeah, look at that. Just like your kayak, honey.
Got your thing fixed?
Yep.
Ready to go before the horseflies carry us away?
Yeah, the horseflies are gonna be biting me otherwise, and those things hurt when they bite too. They are not nice, are they?
No, not at all.
Look at honey, I shifted.
Oh my gosh. That's the first time you've ever used that.
You gotta go through more rotations to get where you need to. If you... Well, yeah, but you still gotta do more rotations. Well, it's hard work doing more rotations. Well, yeah. Unless you really get strong legs. It's a good way to get strong legs, isn't it?
Depends if you're going for long distance ride or not. That's when you wear out.
Oh, you think I wear out so quickly, huh?
Sometimes.
You got a horsefly following you. There you go. Don't you feel that biting you? Yeah. You shifted? Yeah. Well, I should shift that. Oh, wrong one. I like that push. That's why I like the higher gears, to just push in, get you to where you need to go. Well, you know me, I got my own terminology sometimes. Don't you think? As long as it works for me. Yeah, but we gotta be able to talk to each other.
What the hell? Looks like looking straight down at us. Okay, so I'm standing behind you, honey, on the hill behind going down so that you don't look as short.
Okay. I do look short, don't I?
You're a little hobbit on a fat bike today.
Yeah. I wore my sweatshirt. I am a little warm now.
I told you were going to warm up. You never think you're going to warm up, but you always warm up.
But you know, at least I didn't get like bites from the horseflies. And well, I mean, they did bite me through my jeans though. They're pretty wicked, them little buggers.
They're just trying to motivate you to keep going.
I guess so.
Yeah, so you pedal, pedal, pedal.
Yeah. So we had quite the shit-fitting ride.
Yeah, you were trying to
shit-fitting.
Shift.
See how I did that? Shit-fitting.
Denise thinks she was seeing bear poop on the road. And then she also wasn't shifting ever on her bike at all. So we were talking about bear shit and shifting.
Yeah.
So Denise rides and she always keeps her bike in the highest gear possible, and then she wonders why she wears out after about 5 miles.
Well, I think that there's a there's a reason for it.
There's always a good time to use your highest gear.
Is there?
And there's not always a good time to use your highest gear. Sometimes that's not the right gear to be in.
Do you think I just use it too often?
Yeah, because then you wear out too quick.
Yeah.
What if I want to take you for a 35-mile bike ride, and 5 miles into the ride you're like, oh, I can't go anymore?
Well, I suppose that does happen sometimes.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, I feel like it's more you're spending more energy pedaling all those, intervals.
Well, you gotta get used to your strategy, because I was hoping we could do a 65-mile ride.
Okay.
In June yet.
So you're saying I have to pace myself better?
Yep, we gotta work you up to that, and you also gotta be more strategic how you ride.
Okay, well, we'll work on that.
So over the next week, if it stops raining long enough, since the forecast is for like 4 out of 5 of the next day's rain, we'll have to try to get out here and get some base mileage in on the bike so that you can work up to being a little more capable. Capable of shifting.
All right.
How's that sound?
That sounds like a deal.
Well, I think it's time for, it's way past time for supper, so should we go in so you can make us a salad?
Salad today.
Yep, I was gonna make cheeseburgers, but the guy at the supermarket, if you want to call it a supermarket up here, had technical difficulties and forgot to give me my hamburger buns.
Still behind the counter and with your receipt.
So Denise is mad at me for blowing $2.50.
No, don't say that. I'm gonna sound like a cheapskate.
That's okay. You are a cheapskate.
You're a smart ass. No, say something nice about me.
Well, Denise is very nice to make us a salad. It'll be very healthy. And that'll be good, because we gotta be healthier.
Yep, we're working on being healthier.
We didn't work very hard on that this morning, though, did we?
No, but we were traveling, but still, that's no excuse.
Nope. You could have probably chosen, well, you can't have a banana. You get all swelled up from those.
Yeah, fruits and vegetables are kind of are hard on me.
You're supposed to eat fruits and vegetables, but Denise is all allergic to everything.
Well, yeah. We might want to try that. What is that diet everybody's doing?
The carnivore diet?
Yeah, do you think that would help me?
Yeah, for the carnivore diet to work, you have to go out in the river and...
do a lot of fishing, huh?
And, well, you got to dive in and catch fish in your teeth like an otter.
Oh, man. I like gardening, so this is kind of a... But I like gardening anyway, even if I can't eat the stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, you don't do too bad on potatoes, and that's mostly what we have in the garden.
Yeah, but them aren't the best for you.
No, we got to be cautious how you eat them, but they do have some vitamins and minerals in them.
Yeah.
Plus, where we live is potato central, so they talk about Idaho growing good potatoes. They don't know what good potatoes are.
No.
Not compared to what we can grow here.
My garden, that's all I have planted this year is potatoes.
It's a potato plot.
Yeah, because we're just too busy this year to do anything else. So.
Well, I'm thinking about tilling up the entire yard and planting at least an acre or two of potatoes next summer.
I don't think so.
That way I don't got to mow the lawn. All right, well, this is along for a ride, and we're not talking about riding, we're talking about potatoes.
Yeah, what's going on here?
Let's go in and have a salad.
Okay.
Thanks for riding with us today.
Yep, please subscribe.
Yep. Bye.
Bye-bye.